Guten Morgen, Brother Brigham.
Top of the morning, Brother Mazer.
Big meeting today.
Oh?
They are here to discover BYU's best-kept secret.
Really?
Yeah, the Graduate Studies program, Brother Brigham.
Well, we really should let people know what our graduate programs are doing.
Yeah, 1 out of every 10 BYU students on campus is a graduate student.
My, how times have changed.
Whatever happened to long hair and beards?
Why, we would not even have them today if we were not statues.
Nor would we want them, Brother Brigham. Enough of this small talk. We must hear from Graduate Studies.
Wow, that's extraordinary. I might sneak over tonight and ask Carl a few questions.
Like Brigham said, we're here to tell you about Graduate Studies.
I'm Nanette Lefrandt, president of the BYU Graduate Student Society.
And I'm Wynne Sterling, Dean of Graduate Studies. We're housed in the former president's home and are responsible for the welfare of more than 3,000 graduate students from admission to graduation.
Many people think BYU is just an undergraduate teaching institution.
That is the university's primary mission, Nanette. But we have a mandate by the Board of Trustees to provide substantial funds for graduate-level education to all colleges and departments.
49 of our 56 academic units have graduate programs. They offer 65 master's and 26 doctoral degrees.
And like Carl said, 1 out of every 10 students on campus is a graduate student.
How does BYU do that?
First, BYU aggressively recruits highly qualified graduate students like you, Nanette, whose scholarly abilities are commensurate with those of BYU's stellar faculty.
Second, BYU attracts outstanding faculty to teach both undergraduate and graduate courses, to mentor undergraduates, and to supervise research conducted by graduate students.
Finally, BYU offers 2 exceptional funding programs for graduate students. The Graduate Research Fellowship, or GRF, provides a 1-year $15,000 stipend.
The High Impact Doctoral Research Assistantship, or HYDRA, provides $30,000 per year for 3 years to graduate students who come from other universities.
So, Nanette, did you always plan to go to graduate school? Tell us your story.
No, Wynne. I didn't seriously consider a graduate degree until I'd almost finished my undergrad. I felt led to continue my education. I knew that a graduate degree would help me have a stronger impact in this world. Don't misunderstand, I love my undergrad degree. My study of marriages and families helped me heal from a home with a strong mother, but an absent father, who later became a fugitive from justice. But I have been so blessed in my life, and my greatest desire is to find my place in this world where I can serve others. Today I'm earning a master's in public administration. I want to help students in higher education. I work in the University Advisement Center helping undergraduates plan their future, which most often includes graduate school. I can't speak for all graduate students as I am only one of 3,000, but as I interact with many of them, I find them driven with great purpose towards higher goals. They are filled with a desire to make a difference in their various fields. They have a compelling reason to be at BYU, just like I have. You're about to meet 4 of these wonderful students. They have been blessed by the exceptional faculty here. They will expand the influence that BYU graduate students can have on this campus and throughout the world. My life has been changed forever by experiences at this great university. I can't adequately express my gratitude for the financial support I have received. Thank you for this incredible opportunity.
My name is Luke Welton. I'm from Lawrence, Kansas. As a non-LDS student, I definitely had my reservations about attending BYU. Like Brigham, I've always had long hair and a beard, so ironically, the biggest transition for me came with the grooming standards. But culturally, it's been a great experience for myself and my family. As I was contemplating the best place to continue my graduate studies, BYU became a top choice for several reasons. First, BYU offered an opportunity to pursue both my academic and research goals. Second, I would be learning from the best. My graduate advisor, Dr. Jack Seitz, is one of the most respected individuals in systematic biology and herpetology. His department also has funding to support a number of professional enrichment opportunities. I was impressed by BYU's computational resources and its ability to fast-track analyses run on the molecular data that I collect in the department's state-of-the-art genetic sequencing facility. Finally, BYU offered me the Hydra Fellowship. When working with reptiles and amphibians, there is no shortage of novel discovery. These species are incredibly diverse and are more closely tied to the environment than most other animals. Whenever we have changes in the environment, we often see those changes manifested first in reptiles and amphibians before they are seen in other organisms. My research also focuses on the impact human activities have on natural populations, specifically monitor lizards. These species are collected for pets and their skin is highly valued in trade. Using phyloforensic tools to identify these trends, we can better inform governments of the animals at risk. Resources can then be allocated more wisely to help conserve species and habitats. Whenever we describe the diversity of life, it's important to have representative samples. Specimens in natural history collections, like those in the Bean Museum, are essential for our research. The lab directed by Dr. Seitz provides undergraduates crucial hands-on research experience in the field. We find previously undescribed diversity with every new expedition. As a result, we have ongoing species descriptions and phylogenetic studies looking at the relationships between these species. Our understanding of the world deepens every day. I've been fascinated by this natural world since I was a boy. I was the kid in the neighborhood tromping around the local creek or pond, and to the dismay of my parents, bringing home the frogs, snakes, and turtles that I'd caught. This fascination eventually turned into passion, and it has stayed with me throughout my life. Studying the diversity of reptiles and amphibians has given me the chance to discover species new to science and uncover evolutionary relationships that confound prevailing paradigms. It has allowed me to contribute directly to the stewardship and conservation of biodiversity and have my research published in high-impact, peer-reviewed journals. I can't thank you enough for providing this opportunity for me.
My name is Amber Cazzell. I'm from San Diego, California. When I was in high school, I got involved in a relationship that caused me to become somebody I never wanted to be. I was lying to my parents and compromising my values, and I felt so much anxiety and guilt about it that I couldn't sleep at night. I really wanted to be a person of integrity. As time passed, I found it very frustrating that becoming the person I wanted to be was so difficult. I was sick of disappointing myself, and I discovered that my experience is actually quite common. Many people are not who they want to be. They feel discouraged and wonder if change is even possible. This has been called the judgment-action gap. It leads to anxiety, depression, juvenile delinquency, eating, and personality disorders, some of which I had experienced. In contrast, individuals who are closer to their ideal selves feel more self-worth and experience more positive emotions. As I pondered how to get my behavior into better alignment with my values, I realized this was something I could explore through observation and experimentation. Such research might even have a significant impact on society, and this spiritual journey led me to my graduate program at BYU. Psychologists typically study the judgment-action gap by removing people from their social and physical contexts and putting them in labs. There, they try to figure out how individuals fulfill their goals and ideals. But surprisingly little research has evaluated how people in relationships can cultivate the best in their partners as well. Michelangelo once said that every block of stone has a statue hidden inside, and it's the task of the sculptor to release the figure within. My research at BYU is based on discovering what virtues equip someone to be a Michelangelo to their partner, to bring out their best and most beautiful form. It's all about bringing behavior into alignment with values. Those who want greater self-discipline, for example, whether in exercising, withholding anger, or volunteering at a homeless shelter, can actually realize their goals. Applying this principle in my own life, I've asked, what can I do to help my fiancé become the best version of himself? And what can he do to help me become the person I dreamed of being in high school? For those of you in established relationships, do you have a clear picture of who your partner would like to be? How can your partner help you discover who you would like to become? Start by encouraging each other to become that person. With an environment that stresses critical thinking and personal improvement, BYU has been a tremendous asset to my research. My Hydra Award is helping me and others discover how to equip the Michelangelos in the world with tools to help shape lives profoundly through everyday actions. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Peter Niedfeldt, and I'm from Gainesville, Georgia.
And my name is David Wheeler, and I'm from Chantilly, Virginia.
Wait, you're from Virginia? Why did you come to graduate school at BYU? I'll bet it was for the low tuition.
Yeah, but I know we both stayed because we hadn't found a wife yet.
True, but let's be honest, neither of us wanted to root for a different football team.
Yeah, seriously though, we chose BYU for a lot of reasons. We had a great undergraduate experience here.
Our undergraduate coursework was a first look at technologies we use every day. The courses also introduced the theoretical foundations we need to develop next-generation technologies.
However, we recognized that we needed even more education to deepen our technical knowledge, to be competitive in the marketplace, and to participate in groundbreaking research.
With David's master's degree in mechanical engineering and my PhD in electrical and computer engineering, we're getting great hands-on experience.
Yeah, check out our hexacopter. This right here is a stripped-down Xbox Kinect. This is the computer CPU, and these are the accelerometers like you have in your cell phone.
By integrating these components, we can accomplish tasks that humans find boring, dangerous, or even impossible. One current application our lab is working on is to reduce poaching in Africa. Every year, thousands of bull elephants and rhinos are killed for their tusks. A rhino's tusk is worth almost $500,000, so there's a great need to protect them.
Other tasks include tracking the progression of forest fires, exploring the surface of Mars, and monitoring aging infrastructure like pipelines. Who knows, one day we'll be delivering your Amazon packages.
Another task I've worked on is to use unmanned aerial vehicles to increase security around sensitive facilities, like military bases or power plants.
Two of our professors, Dr. Randy Beard and Dr. Timothy McLean, are renowned for their work in this field. In fact, they wrote the book on small unmanned aircraft.
Just as Taysom Hill represents BYU to college football fans everywhere, David and I are the face of BYU to robotics and control experts everywhere, as we publish papers in top scholarly journals.
Our professors have developed a center here that integrates students with industry leaders from around the nation. Every month, we teleconference with them, share our work, and get feedback about applications in the real world.
We interact as a team with professors, other graduate students, and even undergraduate students. As a PhD candidate, I assist my advisor in mentoring 5 master's students. We develop better solutions to the open-ended technical problems facing the world today. This is excellent preparation for our future careers.
Thank you for believing in graduate students like us.
You see, Brother Brigham, they are no longer just an undergraduate institution.
Very interesting indeed. But you know, Brother Carl, I have to disagree that graduate studies is BYU's best-kept secret.
There is a better one?
Of course. Nobody knows we can talk.
That is a good one, Brother Brigham.
I thought so too, Brother Carl.